Okay, I'm Ballerina. Here with Alberta, Omi, Lindsay, Dr. O'Brien, Miss AP, and Miss Wet Wet. We got Dr. Space in the cut hiding. Can I first have you throw up your macros? Okay, thank you. All right, so first I'm just gonna go over some HP rules, and then we'll do MD, and then RP, and then ask you a series of like 10 questions. If you have any questions after I read these rules, you definitely can ask me. Okay, so HP, do not resuscitate patients on any streets around the hospital or army base. Uh, Police department will maybe call us when they need us, and then we can, pull up to revive. That's only when they make that call to do so. Do not serve the patients who have the weapons drawn. Do not stand or sit on the main lobby floor. Do not go AFK, away from keyboard while on duty. 3-day ban and all demotion funds returned. Only 2 staff members may be at each desk in rank order. Up to 3 may line up down the hallway and also in rank order. If your medication wait time is over 5 minutes, go on EMS for delivery runs. If the wait time is under 5 minutes, wait in the cafeteria. Do not use the front door. Only rank 6 or higher may enter through the front, and only rank 7 and higher may use the front parking lot. Do not spawn the bus. Must have DCP or CP permission. CP or DCP may give permission to a rank 6 or higher to take that bus for field trip purposes or hospital tours, but if only if that is granted to them, given that permission to do so. But if you are not a rank 6 or higher with that approval from a DCP or CP, you cannot spawn that bus at all. Radio checks are mandatory 10 for copies specified. Did you have any questions on those rules?
No, ma'am.
Alrighty. Okay, so we can go into our MD rules now. Okay, MD1. Refusal to provide medical assistance. Refusal to give medicine to civilians or resuscitate a person without a justified RP reason, provided there is no threat to the medic life, including turf wars, active shootouts, and standoffs. You do get one reprimand. MD2, firearm usage. Use of firearms by any by medical staff is strictly prohibited. Punishment is dismissal from the faction. Do not use your firearm at all. We will provide you training to properly defend yourself, but absolutely do not pull out that firearm. That will be a dismissal. MD3, adherence to project rules. Medical faction members must follow all established project rules. Punishment is one warning to one reprimand. MD4, use of official vehicles for personal activities. Personal use of official but medical vehicles is prohibited. You do get one warning. Please do not use your personal vehicles to perform work-related tasks. MD5, ensuing medical certificates. Ensuing medical certificates outside the hospital setting is forbidden. You do get one warning. MD6, medical actions during dangerous situations. Selling medical pills or resuscitating players during life-threatening situations such as firefights or other active threats, including to the individual being treated, um, is prohibited. You do get one warning. MD7, gang association and criminal activity. Intentionally associating with gangs, committing major crimes like theft, vandalism, murder, or affiliating with factions during events is prohibited. Punishment is dismissal from faction. Please do not be in vehicles with gang members, do not be seen, in those type of environments. is just strictly not allowed, especially while in your scrubs. We may have some rules in place for vacation purposes. But as far as right now in your scrubs, do not affiliate yourself with gang members. MD8, disrespectful conduct towards colleagues and civilians. Disrespectful conduct. Um, Disrespectful behavior towards any individual is prohibited. Punishment is one reprimand or dismissal based on faction leadership decision. More than likely, it will be dismissal. We do not tolerate disrespect. MD9, non-compliance with orders, failing to follow orders or observe rank-based subordination. Punishment is one reprimand. We do have to be compliant of all orders given to us. MD10, use of personal vehicles for EMS work. Using personal vehicles for EMS related tasks is not allowed. You do get one warning. So we cannot be in our personal vehicles giving CPR. We just can't do that. We have to be in our EMS vehicles to do those tasks. MD11, proper role play conduct. Medical personnel must role play their duties appropriately, including interactions, dialogue, and checking surroundings during emergencies. So you do get one warning, just having that situational awareness basically. MD12, improper use of tasers, attacking civilians with a taser, weapon, or physical force without an RP reason. Punishment is dismissal from the faction. You are given training to use your taser. We do, have macros to properly, show you what to throw up in the chat to notify that you are getting ready to defend yourself. So again, improper use of tasers will cause a dismissal if you are using that incorrectly. So that is MB12. RP16, criminal acts against emergency personnel. Any criminal acts towards emergency medical personnel are prohibited. Punishment is 90 minutes in one state jail, 12-hour ban. Did you have any questions on those, ND?
No, ma'am.
Mr. Diggins, can we get you to go to floor 1 and floor 0, please? We're in the middle of an interview. If you don't want to leave, admin will assist you. Thank you.
Alright, sorry for that. Okay, so now we're gonna go with your RP. RP 13. Faction and RP. Non RP behavior within gang factions, including unlawful release of prisoners or execution of civilians by the police. Punishment is 30 minutes in one state jail to 3 ABN. RP 14, sexual harassment, any form of non consensual sexual actions, including simulation and explicit dialogue, actions, use of ethnic and or LGBT slurs, or excessive attention. All sexual actions require OOC consent. Such actions should not occur in public or frequently visited areas. Punishment is 60 minutes mute or 24 hours up to 30-day ban. RP 15, disruption of faction operations, and intentionally provoking faction members for entertainment or disrupting faction operations is prohibited. Punishment is 30 minutes in one state jail. So we have a lot of people that are also medics. Normally we see them in blue uniforms or purple shirts. They definitely violate RP 15 a lot of times, spawning out vehicles to run people over. Anytime that you see that, just have that, body cam on. And you can always just take that initiative to, get those vehicles clear and kind of just put them back into the red circle for them to disappear. But that is an example of what RP 15 is. And whenever you do see that, just kind of report that. And then yes, once again, RP 16, criminal acts against emergency personnel. Any criminal acts towards emergency medical personnel are prohibited. You do get 90 minutes in one state jail to 12-hour ban as far as punishment. So did you have any questions on those RP?
No, ma'am. We're clear.
All right. Okay, so the first question I have for you is why would you like to join the medical faction?
I've been in the medical faction in a couple other servers NRP, so I just wanted to try this one out. I think I don't know. I do pretty well in this setting, so.
Nice, nice. Okay. Can you explain to me where you had like a difficult coworker? You see two coworkers downstairs arguing. One of them pulls their weapon out. What would you do?
So the protocol for that is obviously have my body cam on, try to escort them to floor two, but if the weapon is pulled, then I would just have to ask for a higher up if I need to, because it's not much I can do. But I do have the body cam, so I'll probably, if I can't get a higher up, I'll probably just send the body cam into the higher up.
Right, exactly. Body cam report and report is something. If it's something that you cannot control, and especially with them pulling out their firearm, that's just automatic dismissal. Most definitely you hit it right on the nail. Okay, so you arrive on scene while doing EMS calls. You see three people down, a police officer, another medic, and a gang member. The gang member is telling you to pick them up. Who would you pick up first?
Whoever called me, I believe. But if I'm not mistaken, I think it would be the police officer. But if I'm on the run and they call me, I'm not sure. I would say like whoever called me, but if the police officer is on the phone, I guess I'd have to pick him up. They probably killed each other.
Right, no, no, you're doing excellent. Yes, so you will usually pick up the person that called you first, and how you're able to tell is that person being highlighted in the red circles. That's the person who called first, and then whenever it is safe to do so, you can resuscitate others around you. Only when it's safe to do so. And if that gang member is like trying to get you to pick up his gang members and stuff, that's just totally not what you came there to do. So I would just focus on the sole solution and get up out of there. And then, at least your job is done and, your life is safe at that point. Okay, so do you understand what following the chain of command is?
Yeah. So that's like I can't go all the way like me as a green scrub. I can't go directly to the CP for any issues that I have. I would try to go to like the scrubs above me, and then if that don't work out, I would go to maybe one of the ladies in the dresses or one of the guys in the jackets. But I can't go straight to the CP. Like I have to go through. I get it. The chain of command. Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. Yes, pretty
Yes.
much. It's just keeping that structured organization, like, together, keeping everything together, going to those necessary people with specific job duties that can help you. And then they can just also follow their chain of command, going to who they need to go to for further
I'm gonna
instructions
tell
and
you.
action.
Yes, I'm gonna tell you. Y'all can correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe most of the time you report to your maroons or your brown scrubs. If you have any problem, and then they'll come to us, and then we'll go higher, and the chain will keep going.
Pretty much, yep. That's definitely a detailed way to explain it. So, yep. And basically, I don't really see any maroons on the floor, but like you said, on me and Way, you typically will go to Lindsay, or Alberta, and then Alberta and Lindsay would come to us for further actions and assistance. So yeah, you hit it right on the nail. Did you guys have any questions for her?
I'll take a question.
Yep, go ahead.
My first question: what is teamwork important in the medical faction? Why is teamwork important in the medical faction?
One, it just looks better to like not step on anybody's toes, to work together. There may be things that I don't know that somebody else will know that I'm with. So I feel like it doesn't hurt to take a step back and let somebody else handle something, and then I can shadow or things like that.
Okay. How do you show kindness to patients?
by giving them med kits and getting them out of here as fast as they can, or as fast as I can.
Okay.
I have a question for you.
Yes.
Uh, what days of the week can you spawn the bus?
Me as a green scrub? None.
Yes. Okay. Correct. Don't ever spawn that bus like ever, unless you get permission from like a DCP or CP or somebody higher. If you're going somewhere special, a little field trip. Yeah. If you see anybody spawn the bus, also go report it to your brown or your maroon scrubs, because a lot of people do spawn that bus sometimes and they think it's funny, but it's really not. If you do ever want to spawn a bus, go spawn the one state bus and have fun with that.
You mean the big bus? I don't think I have access to that bus anyway. Like I don't think I don't know, maybe they changed it, but I don't think they give access to them unless they're next to the
Yeah,
truck.
Not till
yeah,
you get in the brown scrub, I think.
maroon. I think maroons is where you really unlock that bus.
No, yeah, but we're all clear. I have no intention of pulling out the bus.
Another question I have for you: say you get into an incident, you're arguing with somebody, they call you out your name, say they're like a maroon, brown, or any other color type of scrub. What would you do? How do you handle that situation?
There would be no argument. I would instantly walk away. I don't. I don't really get out of character for other people. I kind of just walk away. So if they're already getting like hostile or aggressive or passive aggressive, I definitely just would I give them the floor. I'll go do some med deliveries or something. It's not that deep.
Yeah. Also, if you see that, or if you see maybe other people doing it, record a report. It's not snitching. It's just letting somebody higher up know.
No, yeah, definitely.
Okay. Lindsay, did you ask the question?
How many people are is supposed to line up in that back hall? And in what order?
I'm sorry. Can you repeat that? I'm sorry. My phone was lagging.
How many people can line up on the back hall and in what order?
I it's up to 3 people in the back hallway. And I think it just has to go by like the rank. So like green, white, blue, maroon, brown, etc.
That's my only question.
All right, so can you let her know how it works?
Definitely, there is three is allowed on the back hall, and it's in rank order, highest to lowest.
Yep, and two per desk. If you have any issues with the as you do rank up and you see like a scrub not wanting to comply with you, just politely let them know that that is just a policy that we have in place. And if that doesn't work, yes, report and report. It's nothing that you can do at that point. But yeah, I don't think I have any other questions. O'Brien, did you have? Okay, baby. Did you have any questions, O'Brien?
Sure. What are the three areas that you cannot resuscitate a person?
Um, Gang house around HP, surrounding HP. I don't know the third place. The third place. I'm sorry.
Okay, you definitely got the four corners around HP, the territories which are marked in the blue neon and on your map. They are going to be the orange AKs with the orange flag, and then the military base.
Okay, yeah, yeah. Sorry, I forgot about PvPs. Yes.
You're fine.
Quick question. Before I've never gone in the other service to the PvP. What do you guys do there? If you're not, are you guys shooting there?
Yes.
Yeah.
In the
Oh.
PvP, it's player versus player, so yes, they do shoot in there.
Oh, okay.
Yes. And if you don't have no type of gun when you go there, when we do go there, then you out of luck. Unless you know how to shoot.
Yeah. Okay. I got it.
Okay. All right. So this finalizes your interview today. Welcome to the faction. Um,
Welcome. I'm so
yeah.
happy. Like I was so happy earlier. Oh my